Hello there, friends. Thank you so very much for waiting, or welcome on in. If you guys are just joining us, we're playing some more Tears of the Kingdom. I totally just hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. We have been working on Pen's newspaper quests, but we also did some of the fairy quests. We now have 3 of the 4 fairies unlocked. I need to go back on 100% Stray. Yeah, Stray was really fun. That game did make me cry, though. Yes, they all are. Most of them. If you go to my YouTube channel and you find the playlist titled Stream Moments Plus Goofs, I think it is, all of those get uploaded. I do a monthly, like, Stream Moments video these days. I didn't used to do it monthly, so the older ones are a bit further apart, but most of the clips should be in there. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Lookout Landing. I think we're gonna do some story shenanigans for the rest of this afternoon. Here, like the Toy Story. Yeah, the Toy Story toys, or I think Belle puts furniture sometimes on the track, I've noticed. Yeah, those are always kind of interesting to see in weird locations. Okay, I have not been back here in a while. Mainly because I've been avoiding it. Really quickly, though. I do have some hearts, or a heart container I need to pick up. There we go. Always nice to have, you know? Always good to have. Yep, I play on PS5 for Speedstorm. It's nice that it is actually cross-platform. It's really great that it just works out that well. I haven't really had many issues with it. It's been fantastic so far, so. Are you gonna go back? Really appreciate you fixing up the balloon. Ultra thanks. That auto build thing is pretty darn amazing. I should have a good think about all the practical uses of that someday. Oh, that reminds me. Listen up, big update here. Your Purah Pad can be equipped with a sensor that detects shrines. Come on, act more impressed. I'm the first in all of Hyrule who noticed the shrines after the upheaval, so I created a sensor to detect them. Only thing is, I can't sit up here at Lookout Landing. Be nearly impossible unless I'm at the Purah Pad Research Lab in Hiteno Village. That's right, it's a lab dedicated to the enhancement of the Purah Pad, which Purah and I developed. Once I'm in that lab and you join me there, I can further improve your Purah Pad, starting with the sensor. Find a lab in East Necluda off the southeast corner of Hyrule on the far side. It's Hiteno Village. Go a bit further than that and you'll see a mighty peculiar place. Don't let the looks fool you, it's a cutting-edge lab. People have been saying the princess has been sighted in the castle, but I have a hard time believing that. Anyway, Purah's on top of that. She'll be looking into the castle herself. So jokes, we're gonna do story, I promise, but I want to go do this first. Ollie usually naps on the bed with us, actually. He, I didn't know he was in here, today, actually, until, when I went on break just now. I noticed, a lump on my bed. He's cold, he's hiding under the bed covers. But no, usually he sleeps in between my feet and Mike's feet, or just next to my feet if it's just me. Twitch is being super buggy for me today. There's writing over your face and above the newest sub. What's the writing say? Out of curiosity, because I obviously don't see that on my end. But I'm wondering if there's some sort of overlay that I've forgotten to turn off. Also yesterday, I can't remember if I was working on Animal Crossing at the time or if I was playing Pokemon, but either way, I was playing a game on the TV. Mike was next to me on his side of the bed playing Minecraft probably. And Ollie came and cuddled in next to me underneath the sheets. And it was so cute. He doesn't usually cuddle in with me. Unless he's not feeling well. So I'm hoping he's feeling okay. But it was super cute. He seemed happy. I think he's just complaining about the cold, if I'm honest. Which is a mood. I'm complaining about it too. We can discover browse search. Oh, okay, so it sounds like just elements of the Twitch page have been misplaced. Have you tried refreshing? That's so strange. Alright, one apple's good, I guess. Wow, what an excellent night. Hey, you! The Purpad Laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me see that Purpad. This will only take a moment. We do love a snuggly boy. We also, sensor! There we go. We're only almost done the main story, but it's fine. We had to clip all these nails last night. It was our first time doing it since he'd fallen sick. And he was such a good boy for it. I just scooped him up, I put him in my lap, Mike, you know, snipped away. He's always going to be kind of sensitive about his bummed leg, but he was amazing for his back legs. He was really good for his little back feet. And then when he got to the front, that's where he started to fuss. But no biting, no hissing, no scratching, and I just held him and he was just shocked. How about you walk around the lab to test out how it reacts? There is one nearby, isn't there? What's the problem? Do you need help with the sensor? React when you're moving towards a shrine. The more strongly, the more you're pointed in the right direction. So if it's not responding much or at all, try moving in another direction. Hey you, where are you going? I'm doing what you asked! There you go. Must be detecting a shrine down the slope in front of the lab. Is there really one that close by? There must be, because my creations are perfect, unless they get broken in some way. Why don't you go down, or go check down the slope in the direction that the sensor was indicating? I will. That's what I was trying to do. I don't think I've ever seen a nest just on the ground here. I can't remember. Was it like something here? It's like my legs going. I'm very restless and tumble a lot, so we don't agree most nights. Yeah, Ollie has kind of, I think, gotten used to me kind of kicking outwards. It's not like I intend to, it's just something that kind of happens. Chat, I don't remember where this shrine is. I feel so silly. I feel like it's below me, but I remember it popping up, maybe? No? I must be losing it. I do not remember where this shrine is. Okay, it is below me, apparently. Is there a cave back here? Ah, there we go. Aha! Maybe I don't remember it popping up. Why did I have visions of it being in that clearing? I don't think that's where it was in Breath of the Wild either, so I have no idea what I'm remembering. When she's ready to go to sleep, she's above the covers, she's playing with a toy, or she brought her bone to bed. At least she doesn't try to bring it into the bed with you. Just waking up to like a slobbery dog toy. Oh good, it's a freebie. PS3 loading screen, how have you been doing? You're looking fancy. Ooh, I don't really need that. Thank you, though. Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's anything else down here that might be of interest. I don't know if you can just like scoot your way up to the research lab this way, but that'd be kind of neat if you could. Hello. Goodbye. Kick off in the middle of the night, spook myself. Oh god. I did that with a remote the other day. I kicked a remote off the end of the bed. It was the one that belongs to the Dyson fan. And it made a very loud noise for such a small remote clattering to the ground, right? And this is when Mike was here, so he saw it happen. Apparently I sat up, yelled at Ollie for knocking something, went to grab it, and then put it back where it should be. I was the one who knocked it. And I yelled at Ollie for it. I was very half awake. Yeah, she's like, no, no, this is mine. You cannot take it from me. There we go. That was a struggle, but I finally found it. It's in the sand and you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. What? You found it? I expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about that sensor? Handy, huh? I expect nothing less from me. I've told you what you need to know about the sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So, hang on a moment. No, he does that a lot. Ollie gets blamed sometimes for things. Then again, I used to get blamed for something my cat used to do, so... Nowhere near done yet. I created a new feature for that device while I was waiting here for you. Put up some prototypes of these extra features and can get them on your ProPad at any time. That is, with some help from you, getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. I would like these upgrades. What sort of upgrades are we talking here? Travel medallion, there you go. Also, Hero's Path mode, it shows you where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. ProPad will be perfect once I've installed all those. But first I need to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. Travel medallion, please. Quite exceptional, lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere, but we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Give me your ProPad. Okay. Take it. In distant Akala, up in the northeastern corner, is the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the travel medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. Oh, I wish I had known that. I went there yesterday. I go get it myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like to have you, with all your great talents, go there and fetch my travel medallion prototype. To speed the journey along, well, the return journey anyway. Yes, turn on the fast travel. Yes, thank you. I was trying to access this earlier. It's in a chest behind my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Yeah, gimme. I can't remember, is it like you can have 2 or 3 travel medallions in this game? Actually, heck, what do you need for the other ones? Fill up my compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. I feel like I've done that. Let's see. I haven't been very good about taking pictures this playthrough, but no, apparently I have. Yeah, there we go. Sensor plus. Yeah, why am I wet? It wasn't raining outside, was it? Maybe it was. Okay, so he's talking about the compendium database, which is really nice because you can buy entries from him if you want to complete it. There we go. I wouldn't mind Hero's Path just to see me wandering in circles. Need data from 15 shrine locations. Oh, that's a very long time done. I was meant to do this much sooner. I did not. I forgot about him. Here we go. You can save around 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of play data, the oldest footsteps will be erased as new ones are added. You guys ready to see it? Alright, so here's our map. You know what? I don't know what was going on here. This right here was me, hunting for deer and moose and bears and stuff. That was us earlier today. I was very in and out of the desert because I don't like being in there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, let's go get the medallion. Hey, John, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. And question of the day for you or anyone else who may have joined us since the last time I asked. What are your top 3 games on the Switch? This can be a very personal question. It can be your most played games. It can be just your personal top favorite at the moment. It can be Switch ports, like games that have been ported to the Switch. It could be first party. Love the shirt. Thank you! I gotta show my Final Fantasy VII love. Also, can we get a shout out for John while we're at it? I don't think I have an auto one set up for you. I should probably do that at some point. I need to go through my bot actually and tinker with those. Thank you, Random. Have I not helped you here yet? Did I just run right past you? I did. Alright. Let's... No. Let's see here. Yeah, right? You kind of start building up this, like, backlog of just stuff after you've been streaming for a while. Every, like, New Year's, I tend to take some time off around the beginning of the year. I probably won't this year, because I'll be taking time off for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But besides the point, maybe that will work. This isn't what I had in mind. Every New Year's, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, fully empty out my bot, and I'm just gonna start over fresh, and then I don't. Team's on a timer. It is. You know what? I probably didn't turn that back on after everything recently. No, he didn't even fall. Look, he was fine. Get rid of that one for now. Yeah, you're not going nowhere. Much better. No, yep, there you go. Okay, while I'm mashing through this text, I'm actually gonna turn on that timer. There you go. And socials. All this stuff got turned off. Your work's so cold. I remember we used to, in my old middle school, they'd have the classroom so cold, and my one French teacher was like, it's to keep you all awake, and it's like, no, I just want to shut down when it's this cold. Like, your fingers would be, like, freezing if you're trying to hold on to, like, a pencil or a pen. It was really bad. Also, they turned on the building heat. It's like, overall, the entire building is heated all together. It's not individual. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
To you as well. I hope you had a good one. Did you eat any yummy food? Okay, hello. Pokey stick. Missed. You hit me instead? Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, you kind of scare me a bit. I know this guy can do quite a bit of damage if he wants to. Oh, he didn't aim for me for some reason. There we go. But yeah, sorry, they turned on the heat in our building here finally. I'm kind of glad they didn't do it earlier though, because we did have that little bit of a heat wave for a couple days there that was, you know, really random. But anyway, none of us noticed that they turned it on until we spotted Ollie sitting on the, like, heater that we have going along the one wall in our living room. He was just perched right on top of it, looking very smug. I wonder if was this chest here yesterday and I just skipped over it? Or does it only spawn if you started this quest line? So I don't think I spotted it yesterday, but I also wasn't looking out for it. Finally turned it on Monday last week. It was getting cold in your apartment. Yeah, it's pretty chilly in here still. It's not on, like, fully, I don't think. But yeah, in our living room, we have wall-to-wall, ceiling-to-floor windows, as well as a sliding glass door. This man is just here with his chickens. Along the entire wall of one of our living rooms, or one wall of the living room. We do not have multiple living rooms. And I guess to help with heat and everything, the entire base of that, it's almost like a step up out the sliding door, is a heater. It's just a heat register. I don't know if that's quite the right word, but when we used to have 4 cats, you'd find like trains of cats going along this heat register, just little train cars, and it was super cute. Now it's just Ollie and he has it all to himself. There we go. I got your medallion back. Add it to your key item, so you'll never lose the ability to use it. You want to be able to travel instantly to your favorite spot, just stand there and set up a travel gate by using that. And at any time, you can just zip right there by selecting that very spot on your map. I wonder what I could do if I even had more data, however. I suspect I could add 2 more gates, yes, then hit maximum capacity. So I can create a link between the pad and a second location, but for that I need about 10 map data locations. I should have that already. And I'd love to get a second one too. I want one from my house, I think. Another one I usually put by the school in this town because it's kind of annoying to get all the way over to it. My husband keeps the house so cold. Soon the heat will be on and Zoe will be back in her little hoodie. Oh, it's so cute. Little hacker man Zoe with a little hood up. Oh, I just unlocked all of them. Alright, nice. Complete it. Last, your purr pad is perfect, and that means you are perfect. Thank you. I wish I had that sort of confidence in myself, Robbie. I appreciate that. This is the objective truth, I'm very pleased to say, because with all of that, you'll make infinitely better progress in your search for Princess Zelda. Now, when you find Princess Zelda, be sure to tell her you couldn't have done it without my purr pad improvements. Will do, buddy, will do. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go set up this one travel medallion by the school. We haven't done anything with the school yet, but there is quite a hefty quest line that goes along with it. At least it took me a while in my first playthrough. And normally I'd have to go from that shrine right there and then travel all the way down to the school. And I am lazy. So we're gonna go set up a fast travel point there. And then we're gonna set up another one right in the middle of our house. I might put the third one up in the castle. I know that there is a shrine up there, but I might see if there's any space for it. Or just keep it for me. Alrighty, so there we go. So if I look on my map, there it is. Makes it nice and easy. Let's go over to our house. See, technically, again, there is a shrine here, but I have to run over to my house, and I am lazy. Welcome back, Affection. Welcome back. Are you looking for Scyther, Brandon? Yeah, I had to do like a little catch combo in Let's Go to get my my Bulbasaur to spawn, and then Charmander I found like in 2 seconds. Alrighty, so here is home. I'm actually just gonna set it up right here, I think, if it lets me. No, it has to be outside. Oh well, that's okay. Do you have a rainbow outside? I don't know the last time I've seen an IRL rainbow. There we go. You know what? I could probably even set that up a little closer. No, wait. Not that close. Not that close. That close. Okay, that's pretty much where I had it before. That's fine. Okay, cool. Now I am ready. I promise. Now I am actually ready. We're gonna go do story. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get rid of that. Story away, chat. Been kind of humid all day. It started to rain. Yeah, so it's kind of like perfect conditions. Yeah, we got like a really fancy glowing welcome mat. I like that. Alrighty, I am here. I am going to get dressed in my very best because we are going up to the castle after all, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's see. I think. Why am I missing someone? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, you're just hanging out there. Hurrah? Uh... Hello? I don't know if I've ever really explored in here very much. That is heckin' adorable. Hello? You up here? No? Alright. That's fine. Oh, your tea's finally cooled? That's good. I hate burning your tongue on a warm drink. Oh, here we go. Now I remember this. Hi.
Yeah.
Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito, the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating the Zora water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos and a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So, the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Yeah, I saw that. It's actually coming to Toronto on March 15th, and I am ever so slightly tempted, but I probably won't have the monies for it. This is fine.
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly! Your Highness.
Spooky.
Huh?
Linky, did you see that? That was a princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations, but you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. Applies to both you and the princess, got it? Oh, no, tell me about it. I was really nervous, so spoiler warning. Not really spoiler warning, but like, you know, spoiler warning. I was a little nervous that this was the end. It's not. It's not. We're all good. This part did stress me out, though. I agree. Game Awards are on December 7th. Will we get another weirdo walking up on stage? I hope not. That's so disrespectful. Don't give gamers more of a bad rap than we already got, you know? I just want a Rebirth trailer. I'm still not emotionally recovered from the last trailer. Or the one before that. I will cry. And probably break Mike's hand again. That wasn't so good. He's now learned his lesson that if he sees anything to do with Final Fantasy VII, come on. To get his hands the heck away from mine. Open sesame. Okay, there we go. Yes. Now if you could stop closing those on me. I know it's you. You couldn't for the life of you, yeah? You're not going the tower way. Which way is that? I don't know which way I should be going. I'm gonna wait because I don't know which way I want to enter the castle or how I want to do this. I remember it being a pain to get up there. I think I used my flying device last time. I don't know if when that's happening, Rebecca. Use the tower to go to the throne room? Yeah, which tower? Oh, the sky. Oh, you mean just like fly in from... That's actually a smart idea. Is that what you mean? Because that makes it seem much easier. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do that last time. I found a really high cliff edge around there, and then I took out my hover vehicle. And I slammed into a wall, and then I climbed the rest of the way up. It's October 14th. Okay, so that's not too far away then. I will cry during that as well, by the way. There's gonna be a lot of tears. Affection, I think you're gonna know what I'm on about. Maybe someone else in here does as well. Is this around the time that I'd want to trigger a blood moon for a certain something? Oh yeah, look, that is high up enough. Or is it after this sequence? I can't remember if it's forced during the sequence, actually. It might be. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be like, you know, so-and-so playing Cloud, so-and-so being Aerith, and then get to the end, Matt Mercer as Vincent. Yeah, because I really enjoy that. It's a cool cutscene, right? It's a cool way to do it. Chat. I have some food. We'll be fine. I do this every time. Every single time. I'm like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Famous last words, yeah. I hope they'll do a special trailer. I hope so too. You got this, thank you. I appreciate it. I am gonna go try to get that shrine first though, so I can just mosey my way up here faster. Alright, so here we are. Castle's looking great. You know, all things considering. I hear you, I hear you. Okay, yep. Beep beep, I got you. Let go.
Link.
Yes.
Link.
That's me.
Come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
Alright. I can do that. Bear with me though, girl. Bear with me. Priorities. The way up. Isn't this clearly a trap? Did Locke not pay attention to the tears? I don't think he did. Poor Sweet Bean. He didn't know what he was meant to be paying attention to. Which is the kingdom? Ooh, Cozy Grove. Yeah. A little to the left. I think there's another, Steam... Okay. What? I think there's another Steam, Next Fest coming up, right? Have I heard that correct? If there is, maybe that's something we can do on like a Wednesday. Because I think during one of those is where I first played a little to the left. I could be wrong, it may have been a different thing. Oh my god, dear lord, help me. Oh, there we go. Lunk only thinks about food, that's why his brain is like a fine Swiss cheese. I wish my brain was a little bit more cheese-like. Okay. Yeah, it'll work. Oh, again, I don't need one of those. I guess I'll take it this time, but... No, you... No. No, you... The amount of times I accidentally try to rewind time on something that absolutely does not need it. Okay, let's take a look-see here. So that obviously is not high enough for what we need. Oh, am I really that short? I mean, I am, but... Okay, not exactly what I had in mind. I guess I'll do it from the bottom here. Tweet, the Telegraph has interviewed AG Anuma. There's definitely gonna be no DLC, yeah. I don't know, like I know some people are upset about lack of master mode and stuff, but I think just maybe because that was never really my deal with these games anyway. I just kind of enjoy them as they are. Wait a minute, this doesn't quite work out either. Can I just like... Does that work? Does this give me enough height? No, it doesn't. Not quite. Okay. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Just want a master mode apparently from the replies. I just looked at it quickly. But like I've said before, I think if they were to do anything else, this is the way, with Tears of the Kingdom, it would be on the next console, not on Switch. If. But I also don't blame them for not wanting to do more. Like, you know, they worked really hard on making this game awesome. I think it's running pretty much the exact same everything, just boosted from what Breath of the Wild was. So they've been working with this specific Link and Zelda, and I'm assuming game engine, for a really long time now. I don't blame them for wanting to do something else as well. That was a little embarrassing how long that took me to figure out. Yeah. They went out, they made the game awesome. I've heard that rumor that the game was actually done early 2023, and they was just polishing up until that point, or from that point until release. You got a second one! Nice. Very nice. Alright, Brandon, I hope your appointment goes well. Am I on the level I want to be on? No, I'm not. Can I get to that level from over here? Oh, I should have done more in the underground to get the shirt. Heck. Hello? I'm just... Oh, I was trying to steal your food. There we go. Do not perceive, don't mind me. Pokemon Company not knowing what to do about Pokemon. Two sides to every coin. Will be another big world. Do we think they'll go back to more smaller settings? I don't really know. I really don't know what they're gonna do. I hope... Okay, I see. I wouldn't mind more open because this has just been a blast, but I also don't know how they top what they've done here. Does that make sense? I don't have doubts that they will. I think they will, but they did an awesome job. I don't know how they're gonna do better. Hello, definitely not a trap. Oh, yes. Yes, I forgot exactly what pops up. Okay, so we're gonna do our method that I've been doing for a while here, which is the big friend helps us destroy the small friends. Have I taken pictures of all of you, by the way? This is probably like the worst time to ask. Yeah, that's definitely a blue bokoblin. Oh, one down. Buddy, move. I cannot see past you. Alright, never mind. Didn't make a difference anyway. Doesn't it? Does that just burn my shield? Oh, I like that shield too. It's my fault for having it on. Just realized there's a treasure chest in here and now I'm distracted because there's treasure. Maybe take some time. Maybe that might be, you know, it's an idea, you know, to throw out there. Okay, I would like another one of those spears because that was actually really nice. There we go. More pointy stick. Oh, that's a really nice shield. Oh, there's a shrine down there. Alright, girl, where am I going next? We're going down to basement 3, so let's go back to the shrine. But they'll fall into bankruptcy if they don't release 2 games a year. Yeah, no, if their finances are that bad, which theoretically they shouldn't be, but, you know, if they actually were, that's on them. There should be stairs right under me. Here we go. I seem to remember this being very chaotic. Should people set amount to 3 studios working on Pokemon at once if they want to continue this output? Yeah. Oh, I saw a video on this the other day. Did you guys know there's a treasure chest here? Bear with, where are they? Maybe this isn't the best time to do this, but... Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not realize. There's more somewhere. You guys did? Apparently I'm the only one who did not know. I had no idea. And almost everything when I was having a look around at one point. It's a really cool area, to be honest, so. I know it's just, I think it's like 300 rupees or some odd, but yeah. That's not bad. Okay, so she's vibing right there, which is, you know, nice. That's good. Are there any goodies still in here from the first game? I see a really fancy shield. I found the boots. I really don't want to use these fancy shields. These are too fancy for my blood. I didn't know. Also, you know what? I should really be taking pictures. I have not been taking any pictures this playthrough. I've been really bad. Haven't been to Zelda's room yet, no. I haven't even been up here, actually. I just kind of wandered around the places where you could get to down below. Boots with the fur? Might try and have a good time. We'll see you later. Read her diary. I probably will this time. I don't think I did last time. Oh wait, I did. I did. I remember it talking about Link. Now he didn't want to talk. But you know, fair. I don't want to talk to people either. Does this lead anywhere interesting? Okay, those are nice. I don't have room for it, of course. There we go. So if I find another boulder, we're set. Oh, that's actually very nice. I heard the whole club was looking at her, right? She hit the floor. Okay. Hi. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh, that did some nice damage. Good. Oh man, my aim's not good today. Ugh, there we go. I got him. See? Look, I know what I'm doing. Random. I very, very much will ship Zelda and Link. These versions, but especially the not Twilight Princess, sorry. Skyward Sword versions. These are awful pictures. I usually try to get at least decent ones, but just go with that. Thank you. Sorry about that. Oh. Thank you. Okay. You just use dry attack. Nice sword. I want these goodies. I guess I'll drop this one for now. I really like that one too, but these ones generally are better. Do I have anything really good I can attach? Well, that's ice. Well, you know what? Why not? I have 12 of them, right? Oh, that is not what I thought I was going to do. Okay. No. Let me pick up I've not done enough Koroks. Pick up. There we go. Is that just... There's so many really fancy shields hanging out here. I think that's all, at least for this section. Where is she off to now? She's in that hallway. Are there any other goodies on the second floor? No? Bit disappointing, but alright. Also, put this back on for the excellent defense. Hello! Oh, right, I forgot about you. Hello? Bear's... Oh, is Bear crying? Why is Bear crying? Oh no. That's so sad. I don't like to hear about sad puppers. Okay, she is now on the first floor. All right, let's go. I've already killed all them. There are a lot of you in here. That's kind of not great. Why must you always run so close to everything? Come here. No, come here. You just ran right through. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm also so bad about collecting goodies for gear in this game so far. My other save file was awesome. This save, no. And like I might need it for upgrades, you know? Alright, there goes that spear. I liked that spear too. I had it for like 5 minutes, but it was a good spear. Oh. Wow, I didn't know that would do that. Yeah, this one like sends out like a gust of wind, which I guess is handy if I want to like blow something off an edge, but that's not really what I wanted from it. Welcome back. What was Bear crying about? I like how they slide. Come on. Okay, I guess that works. Above us. Okay, I think we're going up here. Hey, Haynes. It's good. It's good. We are currently storming Hyrule Castle. It's going about as well as you expect it to go. Too high. There we go. But so far, so good. Oh, yeah, oh, yep. He fell down. All right. Whoever was the next Zelda, they don't have any breaking weapons. Yeah, I know not everyone's big on it. I'm kind of indifferent. I found it made me use weapons that I would never have normally gone out of my way to use. But I agree, it can get kind of annoying. A beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell with the immune system of a child in the Victorian era. That poor child would be absolutely destroyed, but also, don't make me hungry, don't tease me with a good time. A suspicious burrito from Taco Bell? Was this her room? Oh, jeez. Ugh. Yes, it was. There we go. Giving Christopher Columbus a Popeye biscuit. Oh, no. Oh, 50 though. Jeez, that's beautiful. Okay, I have so many of these. I guess I'll drop it. Don't think I don't see you up there. That's so sneaky. Creepy, like peeping Tom Korok. Wasn't happy that my husband has gone out without him, so he was sulking about that, and he was hearing noises outside, so he was crying at the door. Oh, so you had to prove no one was there. I think I'd be a little bit too nervous to have a dog like that. Because like, what if I opened the door and there was someone there? Yeah, I couldn't handle all the false alarms, you know? Hello? Oh no, this is your room. Okay. Yeah, I've already read all your stuff in the last game, I guess. Hello? It's a good thing I had an ice weapon. That made really quick work of that room. is that another one of those really good bows? I think it might be. Oh, come here. Yes, it is. Hearing the wooden fence rattling, you can tell if someone walked up the drive, or you can see them through the window. Okay, that's good at least. A good bow. I got too much stuff that I don't want to throw out, you know? Sit there. That's a 32. Oh, beautiful. Alright, let me find something to put on you. $25, maybe? Oh, gorgeous. Okay, and then this one, I want, I saw it earlier. There we go. I'm quite fond of these when I don't have the bauble ones. Someone in here is gonna know what I'm on about. Dazzling in the room, making tiny little bursts. She had to add her opinion to what the neighborhood dogs were saying. She's like, excuse me, listen. Alright, we're going down to B3. Oh god, wait, am I going too far down? No? Yes. No, this is correct. Good. Hey girl, how you doing? It was really rude last time. Oh. Oh. No. My team is doing a lot of work here. Oh, that doesn't look normal. I don't think he's meant to be like that. Oh, rude. Come back down here. Or up here. Just come here. Should have taken a picture of him. Heck. Every time. Because I've definitely not seen one of those before. He's lie down, just barks without even getting up. She's just a dog donut wiggling as she barks. She's like, I have something to say, but I'm not motivated enough to get up and do anything about it. Okay, where are we going now, girl? Somewhere over that way. Alrighty, I can't get through that way. Let's see, what's the next best way in? Question, yes. Potential answer, probably not though. Enough meals for health. I probably don't. I probably don't. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish this little section. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this little section here. And then probably back out and then come back in. But I'm gonna put down a marker so I can quickly do that. Or travel medallion. Hello. I want to be careful about you. I forgot how handy ice can be. I don't really... Oh. It's a little overkill. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh, that actually made you stop faster, though. That's smart. I didn't know that. There we go. I just learned something. There we go. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm remembering.
Link, I am waiting.
Are you sure?
Waiting. Waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. Sus. Zelda does not wait. Man, those were some 2x bows as well that I'm dropping, but that just goes to show how awesome the bows in here are. Yes. Yeah, Affection warned me about a certain something towards the end. And it really did help my playthrough quite a lot. And then I warned Mike of the same certain something. And it was just like this chain of like, okay, just be careful. Just be careful. Alright, she is up in the spot. So I want to get up there. I'm not actually gonna go in quite yet. I just want to do this. We're gonna get up there, and I'm gonna put down a travel medallion, and then we're gonna back the heck out. Because, like Affection's saying, I don't really have food. Yeah, involved the same thing, yeah. I think also the last time I did this, I had more gear. I don't have a heck of a lot of gear for this, which is kind of scary. Okay, I can't do my way up that way. Yeah, it's the sort of thing where I really do want to tell you, but like also because you're streaming it, I'm like, oh, yeah. Do I mention anything? Okay, we're gonna put down the travel medallion here. I'm gonna do a save. Oh, third shiny, nice. If you ever want to do it again, yeah. It's nice that, but it is very nice that they gave us a couple different medallions. I really do appreciate that because they're very handy. Okay, let's back out. I don't know if there's any like specific recipes I should be using. I know I picked up some hardy truffles, so I'll use those for stamina, but I also need to be aware of gloom. I think the suffering made it better. Yeah, see, right, you know? I think my general rule of thumb is I don't say anything unless they specifically ask, or I ask if they want a little nudge. Alright, so first... Oh, now you have that quest. Alright, later. First things first, take a nap. Bright and early, 5 a.m. Second thing second. Let's take a look at our cooking here. My poor Link, he doesn't eat anything really but truffles. And the odd rice ball that I happen to have from that one guy. I don't think I've made any of the recipes other than that one porridge thing for Gloom. So you know what? I'm gonna look some up here. See what's easiest. Prime meat skewer. I don't think I have any prime meat. I think I used it all up earlier. I don't have dark spice either. Or Goron spice, sorry. Oh, they're saying to use dark clumps. Interesting, okay. Meat, Highland rice, 3 dark clumps. Yeah, all these are saying dark clumps, so. I'm gonna go for the cheesy baked fish. I need to go buy cheese. Farmstrom for food, clearly, yeah. How many Cinderlands? I have 20. I have 20, and I only have 3 dark clumps. But you can go and buy them from the bargainers, so I might make some pit stops here to go do that. Yeah, feel free to send some pics over. I'm down. Hey, what a coinkydink. We are making food in game. What food did you get? You forgot about them? Yeah, I have been horrible about exploring the depths this playthrough so far. I need to do it more, I really do. And I know that I do, I just don't. Chili, because I really wanted chili. Texture, grossness got me. Oh no! See, I made some mashed potatoes. I mean, mashed potatoes, though. Top tier. Okay, that's annoying. No, I get you, I get you. I'm very, very sensitive to different food textures also. It can taste awesome, but if the texture's off, I will not touch. And it's so bad. Took you a few days to do it. Yeah, it's there's a lot down here. Mashed taters, so good. I've had 2 days of mashed potatoes recently. For Thanksgiving. And it was awesome. Okay. Yeah, see, I think I had the entire outfit by the time I got to this point. Or most of the outfit, at least. And I don't got that, so not in this playthrough yet. The other place I need to go is Hateno. Alright, let me take a look at this affection. They sent upside down, alright. Okay, yeah, these are pretty good. These are pretty good. Thank you. I think at least some of these will be easy enough for me to do. So the one I'm making right now is for gloom resistance. Is that... I think that's gonna work in a fight scenario. Hopefully. Oh heck, where do I buy cheese? Wrong way. It can help, yeah. So I'll do a little bit of what you sent, a little bit of what I found. And hopefully I don't have my face kicked in. I love the music in this town. I don't know. It makes me very, very, like, nostalgic for the early days of Breath of the Wild because I spent so much time here. I don't know why. I was just like, yeah, this is nice. I'll stay. here for the cheese, because of course I am. Cheese.
Ah. Ah.
I am looking to buy. You know what? Yeah, just give me all of them. Thank you. Someone made popcorn. Love me some popcorn. Will this work? Yes, it will. Okay, so the recipe I found is any kind of fish as long as it doesn't give you any stat bonus, so I think Hyrule Bass is probably just fine. Cheese. And up to 3 dark clumps. Wherever the heck I put those. It was further up, wasn't it? Oh, there they are. Sorry, I haven't made these before, but this is boarding cheesy baked fish. And theirs, for some reason, gives them more gloom resistance time. But alright, I see how it is, game. Oh, wait, maybe this will give me more time. No? You did a happy noise, so I guess not. Okay, so there's 2 of those. Those should be about 10 minutes-ish each. So I hope that's enough. What is gonna be the easiest one? Because I used up all my meat earlier. Man, I don't really have much stock of anything, do I? I need rice. I need rice. The fish and salt one? Oh yeah, that could work. So 2 Sunday lines, fish, salt. Go back to Breath of the Wild after I finished Tears of the Kingdom because I only played it for a day or so and stopped because I think other things came up. Oh, definitely do. Like, it's a different experience, obviously, entirely to Tears of the Kingdom, but it's still fantastic. There we go. So, not really much in terms of hearts, but it's great for getting back our hearts from our gloom. There we go. So, there is our heart buildup. Here are our. It doesn't sound like I'm speaking English anymore. Here's the bring back my hearts from the gloom. And then these are gloom resistance. So that should be good. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Let's do it. I really like this sequence. I thought it was super neat. Thank you for the recipes, Affection. I appreciate that. It did sound like I was just trying to be a pirate there, didn't it? Okay, what weapon do I have on me right now? Make use of the Master Sword, maybe? My shield is fine. My bow. I might use this one. I am dressed to the nines. Oh, him holding a little jar of dirt. That'd be so cute. There we go. Saved. You guys ready? Now, I needed to be in here at some point anyway. Because she left a tunic in here for me, but I obviously can't get that right now.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
Oh, so spooky. You're looking great, buddy.
Swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack? It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
I absolutely love it when they do that with Zelda. They did the same thing in Twilight Princess with like the kind of like puppet thing, and I just love it. I think it's so cool. I don't care if it's overused at this point. Oh, hello. No, no. I'm a small lonk. I'm trying to stay away from everyone. I'm a little nervous, if I'm honest. All right, come here. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So one down. That's a gloom sword. Do you mind if I just really quickly, no? Okay. Have I already taken a picture of you, by the way? I have not. There you go. The way I crap myself seeing all these phantom Ganons. You're just like, Ow. Rude. Whoop. Okay, good. He's not really doing as much damage as I thought he would, so that's a good sign. Oh. Right, picture you go. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi. Hello. I'm sorry, I was getting my pics ready for Instagram. No one still uses Instagram, is that still a thing? Yeah, I know, I haven't really done that either. I have so much I have not done in this playthrough, it's crazy. Hello. Oh, I jumped wrong way. Alright, so you notice there's only one left, but we only got his health halfway down. That's kind of gross. I'm putting out there, you know, you shouldn't be leaking like that. If you are, you should probably go talk to a doctor. Oh, hello! You spooked me! Oh god, alright, you guys are making the floor all gross. Okay, okay, no, it's just everywhere now, it's just everywhere, okay. My little feet. I found a safe patch, alright. No, no longer safe. Oh. Yeah, good. Get rid of that low level one. There we go. Whoa, dearie me. Alright, up. What is, ow. I don't know. I'm sorry, sir. I need to take pictures. Sorry, excuse me. Bloom Club. There we go. Okay. You can tell I really don't use the Master Sword as much. I thought it would have, like, stopped by now. There we go. Ah. I want to say we're doing pretty good in terms of health at the moment, though. All things considering. Okay, you guys keep leaking everywhere. Stop it. You can't use it for a decent amount of time. Yeah, that's good to know, though, at least. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, I'm really not good at timing this. Damn. Down you go. That went very well. Is there a next phase? I can't actually remember. What are you doing, buddy?
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Link, we are here.
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
What is this thing?
There are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart.
He's a jerky man.
You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored.
He's like, well, first off, I can't be dehydrated anymore. Can't be beef jerky, man.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
That horse, though.
Leave no survivors. You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, oh, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Yeah, and we got a little heart piece. That's nice, thank you. Go, got our heart container. Nice. But yeah, that was that sequence. It was a lot of fun. That sequence is really cool. I did not need to eat any of my food except for that one meal. So I'm feeling pretty darn good about that. Just gonna go ahead and light these because Zelda hid something for us here. Girl boss. Went very well. Yeah, there you go. Champion's leather. It's this garment worn by those in good standing with Hyrule royalty. Has been rewarded. Reworked with the latest improvements, such as a new shoulder guard. Got a new outfit. Look at us! We look so fancy. That was good. I didn't even break any weapons in there. It was just the Master Sword. But yeah, you were saying it lasts for like 10 minutes? Was I reading that right? You know what? I might actually leave you right there. Oh, you can't use it for 10 minutes. Okay, I see. That's not bad, though. It's my first time bothering to even use it here. Have I been in here? Are there goodies in here? I feel like there might be a goodie at the very tip top of that castle. Actually, I should have checked that before I left. Oh, I think I was in here earlier. Never mind me. Okay. Anyway. Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So, how did it go? I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw in the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. The princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems on our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here? It says she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? Well. Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. Guess I don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what each of you have told me, it appears that the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It's imperative that we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait. You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the imprisoning war, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning, and time. That was the princess. Oh,
Wow.
I see. What is it? What do you see? That's it? There's one more sage back then. How did you see the cutscene affection? Oh wait, you went right up, didn't you? You like skipped right over it. That's so funny. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. Sure, this is the lead we were hoping for. It'll be well worth our while to search. Each of you awakened as sages at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sage is in a similar location. That makes sense, so we should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. There's good a place as any to start. If we just searched all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage, unless your affection. Alright, we have a plan. Let's split up and work. Let's split the work and get to it.
Yeah.
Before go back to your homelands and gather information about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you, don't let us down.
Yep.
No, see, you figured it out before the game even let you figure it out. But I know that, Breath of the Wild did the same thing, kind of, where, like, if you approach something at a different time than you should have, or you somehow skipped something, it still had dialogue for it. So, like, if you met with King Zora before you met Prince Sidon, who was, like, trying to get help, he would comment on it. Oh, have you not made it this far? Well, we are going into some spoilerish territory here. But I think for the rest of the day, though, I do want to finish the pen quest. I think I've done 10 of them, which means I'm missing 2. I know that there's a... I think it's a, like, dying, stable, like it's almost out of commission somewhere in like the deserty area, and then I don't know where the last stable is, so I think I might just go hunt around. Oh yeah, and you get spoiled anyway. Yeah, I was surprisingly not spoiled. I think unfortunately I was spoiled for one thing. Very minor. I tuned into someone's stream because I saw they were exploring the depths, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks pretty, like, you know, standard. And I saw a 5th ghosty friend with them, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I turned it right off, and I didn't say a word. Exactly right. Like, it's fine to spoil yourself, but it's not as fun to have someone else do it for you. I get that. Yeah, let's take a look here. Oh, I haven't even talked to you yet, apparently. I get you, though. Oh, no, not Moose. Sorry, Moose. We want Butters. When I had Corona, I kind of just found, like, travel streams. Apparently that's a thing on Twitch where you're just watching. It's essentially like a walking simulator. And I just watched those for like a week because I didn't have the energy to do much else. Okay, the saddle and the bridle don't match, but it's fine. That's just kind of the energy we're going into with today. Also, that gloom resistance is still hanging on, so like that's a really good recipe. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Maybe get my hands on some more fish. More cheese. Fan on me because I was so warm constantly and had random streams on. I couldn't focus on doing anything that required more than one brain cell. Yup. Bear with me. I realize how much or how few Korok seeds I have. There we go. Because I don't have a lot of storage space, so I'm gonna work on that. I think what I might do, tomorrow is Wednesday already, if you guys can believe it. So I probably won't be streaming this tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. We'll see how we're doing. But I think maybe over the weekend, if I find time, I might work on uncovering some more of the depths. Not doing story stuff, just uncovering it, getting more resources. What was attacking me? Finding Koroks, just stuff like that. Hey there, it's a remarkable day when we see a traveler all the way out here, so I've got a pretty good guess to what brought you. You're searching for the giant white stallion, right? No. This fellow's of similar mind. He's searching for more than that out here in the wilds. There's no doubt he's really in search of the horse god. Giant white stallion, you say? Yes, my curiosity about this highly notable horse has drawn me here. I've seen it deep within this valley. I can verify that it lives up to description. It's giant, it's white, and it's a stallion, extremely rare. This talk in our field of study calls such rare traits a mutation. We're doing research into the ecology of the wild animals in this area. Oh, that such a rare horse exists. We want to study this creature and see its unusual traits up close. As you can guess, the stallion is very strong. That marvelous creature refuses to have anything to do with us. It escapes us every time. It won't be tamed. Research into the giant white stallion is paramount, but if there's a horse god somewhere, I really want to know about it. I know all about that. He's a pretty horse though, isn't he? Look at him. I don't really know. I don't know if I want to do some more Disney racing or if I want to like play some Let's Go on stream. I'm not really sure. Don't mind me. I'm not here. I am You don't see me. Oh, he sees me. He just doesn't care. This is not going very well. Calm down, calm down. I don't know if I have the food for this. Oh no, that's pretty good. Try hunting Eevee. True. Yeah, I still need to do that.
Oh. Oh, oh. Oh.
Look, it's a big horsey. Come here. Oh no. Stop fussing now. Trying to... There you go. Whoa, that horse, that must be... There's no mistaking it. That giant white stallion we've been trying to research. Seeing it this close up, that horse is just so intimidating. It's so large, I feel so small. Words fail me. One thing I can say with certainty is that a mutation is in play here. What a discovery. Horse this size, capturing it must have been hard and riding it next to impossible. Young man, you are remarkable. We still haven't learned about what I'm personally searching for, however, the horse god. If you happen to find out anything about such a god, I'd be thankful if you'd share that with us. Alright, chat, what are we naming our big horse friend? If no one has any suggestions, I will name him Marshmallow. If I don't ride him off a bridge. No, no. Pepper! Pepper's like, I claimed the big horse. Thunder. I think our other white horse is actually named Storm, too. Horse Mellow. Named yours Zeus. Love Marshmallow. There we go. Marshmallow, could you please? There we go. I have brought a monster of a horse. Please accept him. Wrong button. What a splendid horse. Do you want to register it? Yes, please. Look at that majestic picture. It has no stamina. It refuses to pull anything. Which is a mood. That's a pepper. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't know you could select keyboard like that. That's interesting. Oh, is this gonna fit actually? We might have to go with pepper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, marshmallow won't fit. So you know what, just for you, Pepper, because I know you're not having a good day. Oh no. It still goes with the food theme that I have.
Oh.
Now import it. Alright, now can I have Butters back? I'm too lazy to go and get him myself. Could you just bring him to me?
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Butters is a lot easier to control. I tend to use my horses a lot more while I stream. I've definitely noticed that between this playthrough and my first playthrough. Off stream, I just wander on foot and I like search everything, and on stream I'm a lot more conscious of being like, okay, I have to be like at least semi-entertaining. I think that's also the reason why I've been focusing so much on story as well. Trying to keep on track. Oh, there's like a straight up pirate ship there. I didn't even notice that. I kind of want to take on the pirate ship, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm actually not sure what I'm playing after this. It's something I've been thinking about. Hi, Admiral. How are you? I really want to start being a bit more smart about what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. I feel like I have not made the best choices. So I'm gonna maybe focus on that. Oh, this is where I learned how to moon jump. I know where we are. Where is that horse stable, though? I swear there was another one. Just finishing your lunch? Actually, you know what? You can usually see them from the map, I feel like. I think that's it right there, actually. So maybe I don't need Moose for this. Moose, do you want to go hang out with those nice wild horses for a bit? There you go, buddy. Go have a good time. I already had a boulder. Okay, never mind me. Let's keep that one on then. Yeah. We'll think on it. Depending on how quickly we finish it. Like, part of me is like, oh, you know, I need to do something for Spooky Month. And, like, there's a lot of time left, especially if I'm finishing this probably next week. I don't really know. Oh, it's cold. No. Okay. Going all wrong. There we go. PC King Games, hello, how have you been doing? Hope you've been good. No, that's not, no, buddy. Not what I want. Thank you. We could do some more crowd control at some point. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Oh, did you? I hope that you've been doing well over there then. Okay, let's take a look here. I wanted to stick it, but... That's better. That's more like it. Star Legends Arceus is the weekend. Already a lot further through than your first time. How are you enjoying it? Sorry, I was using motion controls. Okay, so that's gonna let me get up here, I'm guessing. Let's see. Gonna play more of that tomorrow. I got distracted watching Detective Pikachu today. Alright, so that is moving. Yeah, I think after stream, once I've done some more recording and stuff, I'll probably end up playing more Let's Go. I was really enjoying that last night. Sneak up mechanics, and the story is okay. Getting distracted by side quests, though. That game is kind of like this one. There's so much to do in it, and you end up just distracted. I guess I don't really want that. Really handy. Okay, so I have that going for me. I feel like I need another object. Unless I'm missing something, which I probably am. Because I can see that I can disconnect that. Oh, that just stops that from spinning? Oh heck, never mind me. I assumed I still needed that to spin, but I guess not. Yeah, exactly, right? To fill that, like, Pokemon gap. I think a lot of us seem to be doing that right now. Okay, so here is... This is another stable, but I think this one is the one that is, like, closing down or in the process of closing down. So I don't know if Penn is actually gonna be here. Oh, yep, there he is. Hello there, Barter. What's brought you all the way out here? I heard that visitors stopped coming to the stables. This place had to shut down, but here you are. Severe chill around here is nothing to sneeze at, but look at you kids strutting around like it's just another day. Come to the stable because my sources were chirping about a problem with the well here. Actually, they say Princess Zelda caused this problem. She shut down this well and declared it off limits. Without its water, this stable couldn't keep travelers' horses or the workers refreshed. We'll also provide a steady supply of mushrooms to folks here, so why the princess want everyone to stay away from it? That's the big question. What we're short on is answers. The owner who's stuck here is just as puzzled as anyone else. Can't weasel down the well to see what she's so concerned about. My wings are too wide. Alrighty. Hey, just don't mind me. Just gonna squeeze in here. Hello? Oh, good job making it here. Bit of a night owl, aren't you? I mean, it's impressive that you came all this way, but the stable has closed its doors for good. Thanks to this extreme weather, almost no one rides through here. We get very few visitors of any sort. Making things worse, Princess Zelda gave the order that everyone had to stay away from our well. It's Zelda's drug stash. Oh no. We need that water, not to mention the mushrooms that grow inside it. It's only temporary, it'll help, she said. I'll be right back to fix it, she said, and then she completely abandoned us. Sorry about that. The sadness just gets to me sometimes. Anyway, if you're looking for a place to rest, I recommend Karakara Bazaar. Just head out of here, turn west, keep going for a while, and there you'll find it. It's a bit of a hike, but if you can find some transportation at the desert's entrance, you can get there in no time. How am I gonna deal with all this stuff, sir? Let me assist you. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. So satisfying. Oh. Alright, well. That's a shame. Let's see here. Do I have much else? I probably shouldn't be using bombs in here, but I have to admit I'm a little bit tempted. Apples. More apples. I'm really just here for the arrows, if I'm honest. Should I try throwing a bomb? I feel like this is a really, really bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got some baked apples. I don't know if that destroyed any arrows, though. And I do want my arrows. All right. How many arrows? 164, so I actually have more than what I started the stream with, so that's not bad. Sorry, you have far too many boxes. So do you guys think that the NPCs in this game, when they see Link picking stuff up like this, it seems like a lot of the time they like conveniently miss it? Do you think they'd actually see like the green light coming out of his hand? There we go. Sorry, I need to focus on clearing this place up for now. Oh, huh? All that junk is just gone? Wasn't sure what you were up to, truth be told, but clearly it was all part of masterfully removing that junk. You saved me, thank you. Sure, let the junk build and build until it blocked the entrance, which was a real problem. There's still some work to be done, but thanks to you, I can get out of this place. That said, given I'm wearing the uniform and this stable's still standing, would you be my final customer? 1 pony point. Sounds like they don't see it. They do, maybe they're just glowing green is nothing. Used to weird phenomena, yeah. You'd think they'd be concerned about things floating, but forgot about those. Stable Association sent out those frames a while back. They just sort of got buried under all the junk. So I will do that quest at some point, but a little art on the walls would be nice. Just the stable's funnel days don't have to be so lonely. Yeah, I will talk to you about that later. I have places to be. Wells to dive into. Oh! I did not mean to send you off that way. Is there deeper water here? Can I blow you in there? Let's see. Oh no, I guess you guys actually swim, don't you? Never mind me, I'm dumb. I completely forgot that these guys swim. Just like, can I drown you? Yeah. Hey, William. How are you doing? 40.
Hi, press home, press Bob, love, press Bob, love, press Bob, love.
Why did you read that out so fast, Brian? Thank you so much for the 43-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Right. Hi. Come on. Poseidon just is like poke, poke, poke. Do the thing. Do the thing. Why are you not doing the thing? Thanks. Jeez. Oh, I forgot that makes ice blocks. Oh god, where am I? Hello? I don't really need that one either. I have too many really fancy shields on me now. Can I be sneaky? No, he's actually awake. I was hoping he was napping. Oh, ow. Oh, God. Just made me drop everything, friend. Okay. Fighting you with that, probably not the best idea. I do still need to get that shield, yeah. Partner, I heard monsters down there. Are you okay? I will be when I find out if my weapons survive that.
Oh!
So, what do you find in the well? Monsters behind that pile of rocks. Can't help thinking the princess knew about that monster den. She must have had a barricade put up to seal away those creatures and protect everyone here. Now, why the princess didn't say so, that's a mystery, but maybe she wanted to keep any panic from spreading. Or maybe it was only a very temporary measure, but then she just disappeared. A little speculation on my part, but there's gotta be a story there. Alright, there's 11 of them. One more, I think? I don't know where that last one's gonna be, though. I feel like we've got most of the stables. 1, 2. No, this is the goats earlier. 3. 4, that was the golden horse. There might be one along back here. I don't remember there being one up here. At one point you need to revisit all of them. Yeah, that might be a good idea, honestly. That was the ferry. I haven't done the naked guys. I know that sounds very weird out of context, but there is one that I have not done. And I think it... No, that's the chicken. Where's the naked guy one? Again, out of context, it sounds very strange, but I promise I know what I'm on about. Oh heck, where is it? The naked what? I promise. Yeah, the guy in the hole, you mean like the trumpet player? So pretty much there is a quest, I remember it's a pen quest, where you go to a stable and these people have been left directions from Princess Zelda, and the directions are misunderstood, where they think they have to go into this cave without wearing anything in order to strengthen themselves or something. But I don't know where that one is. But that is the one I'm missing. I know for sure because we haven't done that. I just don't know which stable is at. I feel like it was like one of the trails that leads into... Oh, there it is, right there. One of the trails that leads into Death Mountain. You guys ready for Naked Long? I couldn't remember the name of Death Mountain. You're like, it's the big mountain. You got your spray bottle ready? Oh, you're probably gonna need it. From what I remember, there's just a whole bunch of naked guys sitting out front. Oh, is that a frog that I happen to need? Yes, it is. Man, sorry, baby. No. No, that's not. Oh. I'm sorry. I actually just gave you really big stink eye because I'm like, you're a mimic. We're not a mimic. I'm very sorry. My apologies, friend. That was a very suspicious chest, though. You have to admit, you don't usually see him lying around like that. That was weird. Oh, I think so too. I think so too. They're like, well, he's naked for a little bit at the start, but then we gave him a skirt, I think. Or a shirt of some sort, so let's get him naked again. Yeah, I thought it was good. Like, those things spooked me in the first Breath of the Wild. Or in the first game. I didn't know they were in the game. I saw one on stream and it spooked me. Okay, I just want to get the shrine. Is that the cave right there? That might be the cave. I feel like they made the beeping less high pitch in this one at least, though. I think it was higher pitch. Maybe I'm misremembering from Breath of the Wild. Oh, you can't grab them with the hand? I'll give that a try next time. So I tried taking out my camera because I'm like, okay, maybe it'll say that it's not a chest. But what do we got here? What's our nonsense? Do I have more fans on the other side, or is it just those two? Might just be those two, alright. Yes? Oh god, no. You enjoyed the shrine for one particular reason? What's that? Is it safe? Maybe it's not the shrine. Yeah, there's one freebie shrine that is a trap. I know that much. I can't remember which one it is. But there is one. Maybe it was for the chest. I have no idea. What was it? Was it like an item or something that you liked, or a mechanic? Are you a partner? Have you seen all the men in underpants at the stable?
Ah.
Yep. Been listening to the chirps and warbles from my sources. They said the Princess Zelda ordered all the members of the Zonai survey team here to dress that way. The spot used to see a lot of travelers coming through here on their way to Goron City, but they're mostly taking a new road now, so monsters have been making their home in the area. I've been telling folks it's too dangerous around here to walk around in just their underpants. They won't listen to me though. They insist they're following Princess Zelda's orders. I've also heard that some of these underdressed men have set off to explore a place near here. Went into a monster den up this mountain road and haven't come back yet. Why did Princess Zelda give such a reckless order to the survey team? These chirps and warbles are going to give us a real story to report on, I just know it. For our princess, we will undress. Alrighty. Yeah, random. I think the one you're thinking of we may have done yesterday or the day before. I did the fire tornado. I enjoy making those as well. Hi! Zelda just want to see naked men, see? Just everyone get naked. I remember the fire gear needing fireproof lizards for upgrades, so I'm happy I have my stealth gear on right now. Not that I'm really seeing many. Oh, there's one. I might be thinking of the first game though, as well. Did you just hit him on the way by? Listen, I was ignoring him because I don't really want to deal with the Koroks at the moment, but like, you don't have to hit him on the way by. All I heard is, oof. Poor guy. Apparently I already got that one. When I got that one, I have no clue. Princess Zelda has given the order, so here we go. Won't be scared if we both go together at once on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Sango, why didn't you go? You didn't move either, Drant. What's going on? What? Oh, it's you. I thought it was a monster. Trying to conduct research on the monsters holed up in this cave, but look at us. We're hardly geared up to deal with any threats. We can't bring ourselves to go in there. Our research is at a standstill. Princess Zelda sent out very specific directions for us on the survey team, and it's this, word for word. We will only find our future if we chart a new course, leaving the safety of indoor study for exploration in the wild. To prepare your mind and body and then explore in underpants. I know Princess Zelda wants us to do it this way, but we're really only members of the survey team. It's scary enough to deal with monsters with equipment, but without any? If only someone could do this show us how it's done. Well then we could try to do it without gear too. I'll give it a try. Are you serious? You go in wearing as little as we are. Are you sure about this? That's fine. Thank you, Lonk. Even took out my hair tie. Give us a shout when you want your equipment back. We'll hold back and learn your methods from a distance. We're just not confident in the whole physical side of this. Boy, we are a super naked. Okay, so this is kind of like one of those shrines where they leave you with nothing, except it's not in a shrine. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna sneak around. I'm gonna pick up as much as I can here. Hello. Just try to grab all their weapons before they can. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah. Outbreaks without sandwiches. I think so. As far as I know. Oh, don't throw him. Alright, so if you go up here, got one of these. Let's start combining. Just gonna go see if there's anything else that they left for us here. Oh, rude. That sucked. There we go. Okay, so we got some arrows. We got some goodies. I want to take out the archer first. 'Cause he'll do damage from afar, and I don't like that. Is that another archer? No, he's just picking up a rock. There we go. Okay, scary ones left over. Good news. So it left some arrows for us. Bad news is that apparently I don't have any aim. Just panic and fear. Oh, I didn't know that would do that. Today I learned. No, I'm just trying to get the goodies out of the chest. Nope. Alright, I would like to eat something. Okay, and I'm just gonna mosey on over this way. Or I'm just panic, fear, and underpants. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna hold a couple of these. I'm gonna hold a couple of those. Put them down. Get to fusing. Alright. Feeling a lot more confident now. Oh, only that I hit him in the face. Alright. Bear. Hey, buddy. That went well, didn't it? And we're done. But yeah, the first time thank you! The first time I went through these, and in particular those shrines, I just could not get it, and then, I found just combining everything that you get into something better really worked, so.
Oh.
Wow, you survived! I actually beat them. What? You really defeated the monsters wearing only your underpants? I tell the other members of the team about your stunning work here. Please join us back at Foothill Stable. Thank you. Okay, then I'll return the gear that I was holding for you. There we go, that went well. Oh great, you came! Everyone, this is the one who did the survey team a great service, defeating the monsters in just his underpants. Incredible, please tell us how this is actually done. Excuse me. What's all this with wearing only underpants? Oh, sorry, I guess you haven't heard Princess Zelda's order for all of us on the survey team yet. She said we had to leave the comfort of studying indoors. She ended with these words. To prepare your mind and body and then explore in underpants. No, I got the order too. That's why I'm all the way out here doing research. What Princess Zelda really said was, prepare your mind and body and then explore all other paths. Not what you guys thought. What's that? All this time we spent doing our survey research in our underpants was a total waste of time. Well, not entirely. Princess Zelda did say to strengthen our mind and body and to go outside to push ourselves to excel like never before. Is that not the spirit of what we were trying to do? Our methods as researchers truly have been tested. Come on, let's return to our work and keep this high standard forever. Just gonna have like a naked division. I see. So the chirps and warbles that started us here really paid off in the end. What a story. Team here botched the listening part and went overboard with the doing part. Still, that's commitment. One thing's for sure, Princess Zelda's a really top-notch leader. What a powerful inspiration she is. Alright, so there's 12 of them. I can't hear the chirps and warbles of my little birds anymore. It seems like this was the final rumor about Princess Zelda. I'm gonna report this to Tracy. That means that this is probably the last addition to your nest egg, partner. Thank you. I don't think there's a reporter anywhere else in Hyrule who makes the kind of money we're making. I feel like it's to show you how much how much the newspaper values you. If I'm being honest though, I have a feeling our days of swooping in on scoops are at an end. Some water must have gotten caught under my goggles. It really was a blast, partner. What's left is to head back to the Lucky Clover Gazette and let Tracy know that the job's finished. Bye, buddy. I really just want my froggy gear, if I'm honest. There we go. I knew that I was missing one. I just couldn't remember which one. This one. Oh, do I already have 4 spirit orbs too? Nice. We get another upgrade. Our trusty reporter. So Link, Penn's filled me in on all the latest. Really, they've managed to get to the bottom of every one of those rumors about Princess Zelda, and our paper circulation is stronger than ever. I'm almost speechless. Enough of that. You probably just want what I promised. Well, fair enough. Here's what you earned. Yeah, there's the hood.
Wow.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh? That will really help you stick to wet surfaces without slipping. In the end, we didn't actually uncover where Princess Zelda is. But now I know just who to call when we get another good lead. Till then, Link, you keep doing what you do. Your part in all this will be clear soon enough, I bet. As for Pan, well, I've given him redacted. Well deserved too. He did a lot of reporting. Oh no. Luminescent, hello, how are you? Back from errands, Mictron. How are they? I did tell him, hey, you can say something nice to your partner after all this. I think I put him on the spot, Link. He looked at me in an odd way and flew off with barely a soar long. He's right in the middle of writing a news article, too. I can't say I know what it was about. He's bottling something up, maybe. There we go. So we got the full froggy armor, which again, like you've probably heard us talking about it during stream. It's handy, but only in like very, very, very specific situations. Outside, you either just wait for it to stop raining, or, you know, if you can, you make like an explosive fire with the pine cones, right? And you just lift up. But sometimes in the damp caves, it never stops being wet, right? So it's kind of hard to climb the walls there, so. Oh, are you catching up on the VODs? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have, oh my goodness, there's people joining us right when I'm about to wrap up. Thank you guys for coming on in. I appreciate it. That being said though, I do have to boogie on out of here for today. I have a lot of recording to catch up on for this evening. So I gotta go get to that. As much as I want to hang out and play some more. That being said, I will be back tomorrow. If you guys want to come on by, it's not going to be more Leg of Lonk tomorrow. It is going to be something else, probably shiny hunting, maybe some Disney Speedstorm, you know, who knows, whatever we feel like doing. I will be back on Saturday. Saturday should be it. With some more of this. And I think next week we are going to be finishing the game, which is a little scary. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go raid Megan. I think she's currently just chatting. I think she's looking at the Animal Crossing Lego from the looks of things right now. So let's go over there and let's go say hi. Copy down the raid message. You might meet your new favorite streamer. You never ever know. And just have an awesome rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out.